Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising. And Cancer, this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of April 6th to the 12th. This week we have the Keepers of the Earth Oracle card with the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the beautiful Fool energy and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so the two cards that I'm seeing really repeatedly at the moment is both the Fool and the Tower. You don't have the Tower, Cancer, which is really nice to see, but you have this whole journey of new pathway opening up to you. We see with the Lovers there could be a key decision that you're trying to make that potentially is going to set you on this path, or maybe you know there's a path opening up and you are wondering whether to take that leap of faith. Well, the answer is yes this week. It is time to charge forward, and we see the promise of that, expanding and bringing you, abundance, maybe in terms of monetary gain or a great sense of luxury or quality in your life in the near future. So that's a beautiful omen. It's saying it's very positive, guys. So I'm just going to start off by reading out the Oracle card for you, and then we'll go to the Tarot. So Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth, who are ready to help you in every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The Keepers of the Earth acknowledge the work that you have already done and work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. So guys, you are being guided this week and supported. So if you feel you need any help, direction, just ask your spirit team, whatever you believe in, angels, spirits, guides, your God, because it's saying that they will, give you the answers or send them through, messages, synchronicities, that kind of thing. All right, so let's start in the recent past here with the Nine of Wands. Well, I really feel like this might sum up how the majority of us are feeling at the moment. That Nine of Wands, that feeling of something kind of creeping up on us, feeling like we need to look over our shoulder, not knowing when the next announcement's going to come from the government, when we're going to have to lock down, how secure are our jobs, when am I going to lose it, what impacts is it going to have on my relationships, my finances, my shares and stocks, my property, my superannuation, all of these things. I really feel this Nine of Wands is that sense of uncertainty about the road forward and wondering, how much more can we endure? We've been through enough. I feel like some of us in the last year, it's just been one thing after another. For example, in Australia, we've come from the bushfires, which was devastating, financially for some people that lost their homes, their lives, and, our wildlife and our forests. And now we're in another crisis. How much can we take? How much can we endure? And it's not just on a, national, global scale. All of these, impact us on an individual level as well. That's what I'm really seeing in the Nine of Wands. It's this real feeling of instability and kind of wondering, how much energy we have left in the tank, how much fighting spirit we have left in order to move forward and in order to recover from all of this. But this warrior here, he's got the battle wounds, he's got the bandages and that sort of thing. He's still standing. He's still got energy, and he can still, this is a 9, guys, so I feel like you're really close to completing something before this beautiful new path opens up for you. That's what I'm kind of seeing here with that Knight of Wands. It's almost like that's the final wand that makes the 10 in order for you to charge forward on a new path, because I feel like there's something that's coming to an end for you, and that could be, your job. It could be the home that you're living in because of the situation. Obviously it's affecting so many areas of our lives at the moment, and this is a general reading. So that's what I'm seeing in this card, because I feel like you're trying to make a key decision at the moment, and that key decision is about leaving something behind and bringing it to a 10 of Wands completion, releasing something that's burdened you, weighed you down, stressed you out, has blocked your vision from seeing other possibilities and opportunities for your life, because there's a new journey here for you. And the Lovers, before it was a card of, just we see this and think soulmate, twin flame, love. It was a card of the biggest decision-making card in the tarot. and usually tied to matters of the heart or key decisions of the heart. So I feel like there is a big decision that is upon you that is going to impact that next journey. And I feel that the decision is whether to basically take a leap of faith and take the fool's journey. So you may know what that journey is now. You might have an opportunity on the table. Could be something to do with a new business, starting a new business, or moving into a new home with the Ace of Pentacles. But of course, some of you may not have that yet. It might be coming in this week. Now, I pulled another card to try and clarify what this decision was about, and I got the Sun. So the Sun is obviously not completely indicative of, what the decision is about, but the Sun card is one of the strongest yes cards in the tarot. In the tarot, some cards can be read as a definite yes or a definite no, and the Sun is one of those ones that is a definite yes. So whatever, is in your heart on this decision, the answer is yes, and I think it's to take that leap of faith, guys. And whatever this is, I really feel that you are going to have some sense of, rebirth feeling from it. And the Sun obviously is the most positive card in the tarot. So it really says that this opportunity has the ability to be truly abundant for you. And we can see that here with the Nine of Pentacles. And it's come after a dark time. The baby looks innocent, but he or she's had to go through this brick wall, had to, walk a path in order to get there, has had to endure the battle like the warrior there. But, the Sun says that the future is bright ahead, and it does say that you're being divinely guided through this. We heard the same in the Keepers of the Earth Oracle card, so you just need to ask. So that's really beautiful. It's saying that whatever the decision is or the key question that might be on your mind, the answer is yes. So I love that. And I think with that information, then, it's really moving full steam ahead. So for me, this Knight of Wands, carries that 10th wand to finish or complete something in the past and move on to new manifestations. In tarot, anything with the number 3, and we see it visually in lots of the cards, is about new manifestations. So we're starting a new journey and we are moving forward with pace away from the past and into the future, towards much more passionate opportunities. Like I said, I am feeling that this has got some link to something material with the Ace of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be. But, this is about you now moving forward and taking the inspired action you need to get this new opportunity off the ground when it comes in. The Knight of Wands, can be, some sense of, message coming in or communication around this as well. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius coming in, and somehow maybe the opportunity comes through a person of that sign. But it's all about, now getting back your energy and enthusiasm. It's a little bit different to the energy we see in the Nine of Wands, and moving forward. And we're moving forward on the Fool's journey. So I really feel that this week, some kind of opportunity is going to be offered to you, and you are being asked to take a leap of faith and accept that. And the universe is saying that, yes, it is the time for you to do that, and the answer is yes. So with the Ace of Pentacles, it could be, as I mentioned before, a new job or a new way to make money. Some of you might be starting a new business, an online business, because we have a strong card of independence here as well. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it does come, as I've mentioned before, after we've had to walk a path, climb a mountain, go through a portal. So it's saying it's almost like a divine gifting because you have weathered the storm. And like anything though, this is an ace, it's number 1 in the suit of the Pentacles. So we need to make sure that we recognize the opportunity when it comes in, seize it like that Knight of Wands and move forward with it. Love it, nurture it, grow it, in order to expand it into this Nine of Pentacles that we see. So that could look like if you just happen to be having a conversation with someone and they mention a work opportunity, then you ask them more about it. Maybe you ask for the number of that person so you can make a phone call, you can talk to them about it, prepare your resume. It's about taking the inspired action you need rather than just allowing, waiting for things to come to you. So we have to be proactive when we have aces. It can also just be a financial gifting coming in. Maybe some of you didn't think you were going to be able to get, government assistance through this time, and then you get that. It can be just that sort of gifting, or it could be something bigger, an inheritance, lost inheritance, or some kind of money coming in for you. But really, more than not, I'm feeling some kind of opportunity, some kind of new path in work or finance. The Fool is about a whole new journey opening up, and it asks you to trust in that journey, even though you don't know, where the destination may lead you, don't know where it's heading, but all we know is that we need to start walking it because we are done with the past. And as long as we, listen to our instincts and our gut feelings, as indicated by the little dog here, that will make sure that we keep a sure footing on the path. But the message with the Fool also is that if we do fall, the universe will catch us, because this is a divinely guided new beginning. We have the sun, we have the link to the sun here as well. And it's important to, just carry on with a light load. We're not bringing any baggage from the past. We're not thinking about what we might have lost during this time. It's all about forward movement with a head held high. And yeah, take that leap of faith. Because the promise is great here. Cancer, Nine of Pentacles. That's just one of my Living Your Best Life cards. This here shows that this opportunity that's coming in as a single pentacle has the ability to grow and expand quite quickly. I'm not saying by the end of this week. This could be in the months to come. And lead to a sense of abundance on a financial and material sense for you. The Nine of Pentacles talks about being self-sufficient and independent as well. So I feel like this opportunity is yours. It's not your partner's or your friends or your families. This is about you getting ahead and you being able to make it on your own. It's about having a sense of quality in your life now, feeling luxurious, feeling abundant. Excuse me. So that's what I love about the Nine of Pentacles. It really is that card of great independence and, being able to make it on your own and not rely on others for anything. So, there's also the reminder too, obviously it's Pentacles energy, it can be slower moving. I feel like the opportunity is coming in this week, but in order to get to this stage, it could be several months down the track, maybe after all this coronavirus has settled down. But the promise is there and it's beautiful. So Cancer, really positive reading. The answer is yes. Take that leap of faith, trust in the universe, have hope, ask your spirit team for guidance and help and support if you need it. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do keep in mind it's a general one, so it won't be for every one of you guys. Leave me a comment. Always love to know how it's resonating and playing out in your daily life. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.